Through the past 5 to 7 years, we have been learning way more about money and personal finance than any other older generations at our age. Personal finance is something that no one used to mention before until they got to their 30s or 40s, which is when they started worrying about their finances as they were 20 years away from retirement. But the truth is that personal finance done well early has the power to change your life. For example, I moved to the US when I was 18 years old to go to college in Miami, University of Miami, and did not know much about personal finance, how to track your finances, how to improve your finances, or how important it is to know everything about it. The first year of college was terrible, financially speaking, for me. I got my first credit card, a Bank of America Cash Rewards card, without any knowledge in personal finance or finance at all. I was told by my parents that I should pay it full every month. Still, the bank told me it was okay not to pay it in full as I opened the account as a student and I was not going to get charged for the first 6 months. Huge mistake. After struggling with a small credit card debt, thank God my available credit was not that high, still was a lot of money for me at the moment. I learned how to track my finances and how important it is to learn about personal finance. So in this video, we'll talk about things I have learned in personal finance and money lessons that I wish someone had told me earlier. First very important lesson is to stop buying crap you don't need. I know you hear about this in every video or read about it in every article, but it is such an important point. Stop buying unnecessary things. Whenever you think you need to buy something, just don't. Think about it first. Think about it for a week or at least 2 weeks. Start putting that money into your savings account or start investing more. Just think about the last time that you bought something that you thought it was going to solve your problems, as at the moment it was everything you wanted and everything you needed to be happier. Was it true? Do you still feel that way about that thing that you bought? I've been there too. For example, I have an iPhone 12 Pro and I didn't want to change it to the 13 as I didn't believe it was necessary. But during Christmas, my boyfriend's brother took a lot of pictures with his iPhone 13 and I used it a lot that night. Enough to say that I really needed it. Still, here I am 4 months later, still with my iPhone 12 Pro because I understood it was not that necessary as my iPhone was just released 2 years ago. It was not going to make me more money. Instead, I was going to spend more than what I needed to and decided to save those $40 or $50 a month I was going to pay for the iPhone upgrade program. Just think about how much closer you are from happiness after you bought that unnecessary thing and how much closer you are for happiness every time you are able to lower your debt or see how your investing portfolio increases. This gets me to my second lesson, which is to track your finances. Track your income and expenses. Create a spreadsheet on your Google Drive so you can be able to edit it on your phone if necessary. I have to say that this is the best thing I've ever done. Either create a spreadsheet or open an account in apps like Mint that track all of your income and expenses. Even though it sounds kind of dumb, believe me, it is very motivational when you start seeing where your money is really going and how you can save more. Even more when you see your income increase or your savings increase month over month. It will, in my opinion, motivate you to continue saving or investing more to beat the previous month. Tracking your expenses also allows you to understand why you are in debt and how you got there. This will then help you design a pivoting strategy of getting out of debt, as well if you have any kind of debt, and be able to increase your net worth. Talking about income, this takes me to the next lesson, which is to diversify your income. I have said this in several videos. It is okay if you only have one income stream, but you should be thinking of ways to have 2 or 3, as depending on only one is a little bit risky. Right now, it is a good time to start with side hustle or start building something that will give you passive income. Because remember that there is a limit of money that you're able to save every month with only one job, and you will get frustrated by not being able to save more money. But the thing is that you have fixed costs or needs that you need to spend a lot of money in. It is then when you need to realize that it is time to start something as a second income stream. You can go and check this video I posted about passive income or this one about side hustles. Still, it is important to understand that money is not the end goal in life and income isn't everything. Obviously, you need to cover your needs, and that's understandable, and be able to save a little bit of money. But if you don't get serious by tracking your finances and get on top of them, your income will not matter much, as it won't help you achieve anything. But when I say that money is not the end goal in life, it is because thinking that money is the end goal and putting money on top of your health or your happiness is completely wrong. We could make bad decisions because of that, and will most likely make you angry and stressed all day because of that. By thinking that money is the end goal, you will work towards it, but I believe that that is not fulfilling if you don't enjoy the process, enjoy life and your family. What good is money if you are alone in life at the end of the day? Which takes me to my next lesson, which is to invest in yourself and pay yourself first. There are unlimited books, courses, and even free content that could help you learn anything or get better with any skill that you are interested in. I've been thinking about trying Skillshare, as I have seen several interesting courses in there. Let me know in the comment section below if you have ever tried Skillshare and if you liked it, because this can easily help you increase your value as a person by increasing your knowledge, improving skill, and being healthy physically and mentally. But when I talk about pay yourself first, once you get your paycheck every month, transfer a part of that money to your savings account or your investment account before paying anything else. That is something that I learned from Warren Buffett, as he says that you should not save what is left after spending. You should spend what is left after saving, which, if you ask me, it makes a lot of sense. Try to automate your savings or investments every month so you don't have to think about it. Just set an automatic withdrawal from the account where you get your paycheck to your savings account or your investment account, and after that you can think about how you can pay your needs and work with what you have left over. If not, you will spend and spend and spend, and once you reach the limit, you will say, well, I will try to save more, a little bit more next month, even when you know it isn't true. But after talking about that, I would like to talk about the next lesson, which kind of contradicts the last one if you are not disciplined enough. And this is to basically understand that it is okay to spend money and that you should celebrate progress. At the end of the day, you are making money to spend it on what you like or have the freedom you desire in the future. I understand we need to save money and invest to be able to grow wealth, but also reward yourself sometimes by spending some of it. I'm not saying that you should spend a lot of it on unnecessary things. If you have been working hard and there is something that you want to buy that might not be a need, but might help you be more productive or feel a little bit better about yourself, it is completely okay to buy it. Just don't do that every single week and be very disciplined about it. Becoming financially free doesn't mean that you have to suffer in the meantime and eat as little as you can so you save more money, because that would mean that chasing financial freedom would be killing you. Instead, this will give you the motivation to keep going, because becoming financially free by tracking and improving your personal finance is a slow process and a really difficult one, but the payoff is worth the effort. Just think about the life free from stress about money. Imagine being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, or just take a vacation whenever you want because you're able to do so. Achieving financial freedom does not mean that you will stop working. No, I don't believe I will be able to stop working, but at least it gives me the possibility to make those kind of decisions. I'll leave you here a video on side hustle that helped me turn $235 into $1,300 in 48 hours. Thank you and see you next time.